Hi everyone, it's me Pia. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. Today's video is going to be a wig styling video where I show you how I wash my wigs, how I style my wigs, and the products I use with it. I love wigs. I think they are a great way to change up your appearance, to be versatile. That's one thing. But another thing to that is you have to maintain your wigs because it doesn't always stay the way you style it. It's not gonna last forever, so you gotta find ways to maintain it. And this is just my way of how I maintain the wigs. I'm not a pro at doing wigs. It's just something that I'm starting off. I enjoy doing hair. I think it's very therapeutic. So I'm gonna show you my way of doing it. And yeah, hopefully you can learn something from it. The hair I'll be using today is this one from Bios Hair. I will link the wig description below so you guys can check it out if you want to buy it. And it's a 24-inch, and as you can see, it's not too bad, but I have worn it quite a lot. It just needs a bit of a revamp. I love this hair. It feels absolutely amazing. There's nothing wrong with it, but I just want it to be perfect again. So I'm going to show you guys how I style this wig. So let's get started. Before I start, I just want to brush through the wig, making sure there's no tangles, so everything's going to be a lot more smoother and easier when we are washing the hair. So I'm going to set the water to a medium temperature, not too hot or not too cold. I'm going to use some Tresemme and I'm just going to put that in the water, making sure it's nicely saturated and coated with the shampoo, and just dip the wig in, and you're kind of going to do a hand wash motion as if you're doing a hand wash, just kind of like dipping it in and out. So I have found this new technique where you can turn brassy tones or browns to more of a cool tone brown just by using a black blue based hair dye. And you literally can get a box dye and you just use the colour. Instead of mixing it with the peroxide, you can mix it with your shampoo and run it through the hair as if you were using it like a shampoo, as if it was one of those silver conditioning but for brown hair, and it will literally make your browns cool tone. It's so cool. I can't believe I've just found about it. It's just such an amazing trick, so you should try it out if you want to get rid of your brassiness in your browns. Just make sure you're really saturating the hair with the shampoo, and now I'm just going to rinse the hair out. Make sure you really rinse it out because you don't want to have any shampoo left in the hair, because it will affect the quality of the hair when it's dry. So make sure you rinse it out thoroughly. So now I'm going to condition the hair, just doing exactly the same method as I did with the shampoo. And I'm going to be using the Tresemme conditioner and putting it in the water and mixing it well so it's distributed within the water. Now we're going to put the hair back in and making sure we still do that kind of hand wash motion, making sure that the whole hair is saturated nicely. Look how cool toned the hair is after toning it with that method. It's absolutely amazing. I love cool tone hair. So, after conditioning the hair, you want to rinse it out, making sure all the product is out, and you want to drain out the excess water. And now I'm going to use some OLAPLEX number 5 bonding maintenance conditioner, and this is just going to give back the healthiness, the strength, the shine of the hair, because it will need it after the toning process that we did before. Now brush through the hair, making sure you get rid of any tangles, because in this process you might experience some tangling, so you just want to brush it through so the hair is easy to work with. And after that, I'm just going to let the hair sit in the OLAPLEX for a good 5 to 10 minutes. And yeah. So now you can just chill and wait for the process. I guess this is my demonstration of me chilling. Just snacking, I guess. Strange. Guys, do you see that? Wow. Now you just gotta rinse off all the products out of the hair. Make sure you rinse it out. So you just rinse, rinse, rinse. If you think you have rinsed enough, just rinse more, because it will be worth it. Okay, so the washing process is done. Now we're just gonna brush it through. Make sure there's no tangles again, and now I'm just gonna lay it down on a towel and just pat it dry. Just make sure when you're patting the hair with a towel, you're not doing it too harsh, because your hair is very fragile when it's damp. So make sure you do this gently. This is what my hair looks like after I have washed it and towel dried. Now let's put it on the mannequin and let's start styling it. I really love how it feels. It feels so luscious and just like silky. I know everything's gonna be alright. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to my mannequin head and start styling the hair. But before I start doing that, I just want to point out, look at how cool toned this hair is. I mean, that trick has literally saved my life. I can't believe I didn't know anything about that throughout all these years of making all these mistakes. That's all you really need to do. Thank you. So, okay, let's go over to the mannequin head and style our hair. Okay guys, so we've got my wig onto the mannequin, and the next thing I want to be doing now is hair drying. But I just want to point out that I didn't have clips, I couldn't find them, so I had to resort to bobbles with pinning the hair up while I blow dry, which is going to make things so difficult, but I have no choice. Okay, so before I blow dry the hair, I just want to use some of the Frieda Weightless Wonder onto the hair. Just a little bit like that on each section, because we want a nice smooth texture with our hair. And I think this is going to be the perfect stuff, because I do love the Frieda Frizz Ease range. They're absolutely amazing for hair. I've tried a lot of hair stuff, and that's probably one of the best ones. Get my brush that looks like this, and I'm just going to start hair drying in it in a downward motion. It really depends which way, you just got to use your eye. So I'm just going to leave you guys to watch me dry this hair, and I'll be back.
good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. The thought of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. But if you feel how I feel, please know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and it feels quite alright. I need you, baby, to warm these lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I have you, stay and let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Feel like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much.
Keep on turning. Follow me home, see my kids. Singing songs about the Southland. Where's my bell once again?
Thank God that I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby, and it feels quite alright. I need you, baby, to warm these lonely nights. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, don't let me down, I pray. Oh, pretty baby, now that I have you, stay.
Okay guys, so I have finally hair dried the hair. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is straightening the hair, because obviously, as you can see, it is very fluffy. So we need to kind of make everything come together so it's not too fluffy, and then once the hair is straightened, we can then curl it. So let's do that now. I'm going to use my John Frieda, the purple one, the Frizz Ease. This is also really good, and I'm going to put that in the hair before straightening it. And I'm working in layers, starting from the bottom to the top, and they're just very rough sectioning. Look at that flow. Now that the whole hair is straightened, I'm going to section the hair again, doing the same method, bottom to the top, and then I'm going to begin curling the hair. The way I curl my hair is I do 4 curls in each section going towards the face. So this is the right side. So I'm going to do 2 going to the right side and then 2 going to the left side to frame the face. As you can see, this is the second one of the right side. And then begin to do the other 2 on the left side. So there's 4 curls. Just like that. And I'm just going to do that with all the sections of the hair. Exactly the same. Okay guys, so this is the final result. How gorgeous does that look? Like honestly, I'm in love. I know I look crazy with my head cap, but this is what's gonna really hold down my natural hair. And what I actually did was I used some mega spritz and I just spritz it on to where the hairline is, kind of where this is, because that will stick onto my head. And before I did that, I just colored the inside of my lace. Okay, so let's try this bad boy on. Okay, I see you. And this is the perfect time where you can just kind of look at yourself and see what needs adjusting. Obviously, get the sides in. Normally I would see people use a hot comb, but I don't have that. So I'll just use my curling iron to just flatten out the areas where I feel like it's a little bit bulky and it doesn't look natural. I'll just flatten that down with a flat iron. And this trick really does work. What you can do is run your fingers through it too. And this bit here, I feel like I need to recurl it because it's not really framing my face properly. There we go, that's a lot better, I think. And you do the same with the other side. This time I'm gonna go this way. Make sure you got it in this rotation. Great. I love it. Honestly, it was so worth it doing this. So when I'm done with my wigs and I just want to put it away, I normally put it in a silk bag like this because it really does keep the hair smooth and it keeps it maintained. So after this, I'm going to be putting it in here because I'm about to go to sleep. I don't sleep in with my wigs or anything like that. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you have learned something and I hope you liked the way I did my hair. If you got any comments or any tricks on how you do your wigs, if you wear wigs, then let me know down in the comments because I would love to know. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more content similar to this. So yeah, I hope everyone stays safe in quarantine and I should speak to you and see you all again soon. Bye.